Hello, everyone. This is Hiba the Soul Profiler, and this is episode 1, or I'd like to call it Reading Glasses 1 of The Queen of Quarantine and Reading Glasses. So, just to be clear, I dubbed myself the Queen of Quarantine, and I recommend you do the same. You can dub yourself anything you want. This is your life. Take control. So, just for those of you thinking, okay, so what's the correlation? Reading glasses, what? So, I'm just going to tell you a short story. A few years ago, and I'm going to stick to that, few years ago without giving you a number, I went to my eye doctor because I thought my, contact prescription changed. And he said to me very coolly, nope, everything's the same. But with age, what do you mean with age? What age? I still considered myself pretty young for that sentence. So I left his office, I'm all miserable, and I went to buy my first reading glasses. I went there and I'm looking, and they are so fun. They're funky, they're cute. Some of them are like pretty dull, but some of them are really, really nice. And I decided, instead of getting mad at being at the age of reading glasses, I decided to start collecting them. I will not give you a number of how many of those I have, but I will tell you that I decided that every day in these little sessions that I'm going to record, you're going to see me in different glasses every single day. And I would like to know if this quarantine is going to last, as of today, longer than I have reading glasses. I hope not, because I have a lot. Having said that, my point being, we are where we are today. These are unprecedented time. I know a lot of you are struggling with the thought of being home and being confined, and I can't do this and I can't do that. Why don't you look at it differently? First of all, why don't you start with accepting the reality? Just say, hey, this is where we are. And, think of all the days where you were dying to have half an hour to do this or an hour to do that. All the days where you were telling your friends, gosh, I wish I had more hours in the day and I can't catch up and I can't this. And if I had the day off, I would sleep all day. Well, guess what? Why don't you think of this as the universe's way of just giving you all these things that you've been asking for? Not only you, everybody collectively. We've been saying this nonstop because life became just a daily race to do the most we can do without checking into our inner self to see, are we okay? Are we balanced? Do we need to kind of grieve something? Do we need to give anything attention? Doesn't matter. We're rushing. Well, now we're not rushing anymore. We are home, and let's just make the best out of it. This is your choice. This is where you take control and say, okay, here's where my situation is. What do I choose to make with it? I chose to become the queen of it. You can choose whatever you want to choose. Nobody's stopping you as long as you make peace with it, as long as you have fun with it. And I am not in any way disregarding the gravity of the situation, but I'm just saying, when you're inside your own little cocoon of safety, your own little nest, choose who you want to be, choose the attitude you want to adopt, choose what you want to do with it. There's so much that can be done, so much. You have no idea. I've finally caught up on so much, it's not even funny. And I'm getting to a point where I'm getting more creative, because the more I'm catching up on, the more new ideas are coming, new things I want to do I'm coming. I'm just, exploring things I never thought I would. I'm just doing coloring books, and I'm just, doing these little things about know yourself and all that. Not everybody's into that, but you can do so much. You just can do so much. Why don't you do that? And I would love for you to share whatever you dubbed yourself at. And I will see you again with new reading glasses. Just new thoughts from where I am, from my kingdom. As of now, my kingdom awaits. I gotta go. Love you all. Thanks for listening. Bye.